So guys, welcome back from the video. Today I'm going to be doing another IMCU tier list since I'm bored and I've not done one in a while. Basically, the only one I'm not going to be including on this list is Werewolf by Night in colour, because it's literally just the same as Werewolf by Night, and I enjoy them just the same because, you know, same thing, exact same thing. Anyway, yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with Phase 1 with the original Iron Man. I'm going to put that in grey. I don't think it's quite a top tier MCU, but I think it's top tier MCU, but it's not quite in the top, like, tier in the tier list. I think it's such a great movie. I think it's such a great start to the MCU, but I do think it has to go in great, not Marvel Moment. I think Marvel Moment I'm going to save for the top 5. By the way, I don't know the exact order of my list of like what place I rank them because I don't know it off by heart. So I'm just going to be guessing where I put most of these. Anyway, the Incredible Hulk, I'm going to put that in. Okay, I thought that was an okay thing. I'm close to putting it in good. It's probably going to be the top of okay, roughly there, just because I think it's good, right? But I don't think it can go in a good tier because that's too close to the top. Anyway, Iron Man 2 I'm going to put in the bottom. It's not really that entertaining. I think it can be a bit boring at times, and I just don't. I used to love it, but now I just don't anymore. Anyway, the original Thor, I got to put it in the bottom again. I just don't find any enjoyment in it. Anyway, the original Captain America, I'm going to put that in good. And I think this is probably one of the best, like in my opinion, is like one of the most rewatchable, if that makes sense, in Phase 1. Like, Iron Man is probably one of the better ones in Phase 1, probably the best in Phase 1, but it's not the most rewatchable in Phase 1. The most rewatchable is either Captain America or the Avengers, which is actually up next. I'm going to put that either in good or great. I think good for now, just because I've never, like, I used to be a massive fan of the Avengers, the original one, but now I'm not anymore. I don't really like it as much as like some of those other, you know, ones. So I'm going to put it in good, like directly in the middle, basically. Next is Iron Man 3. I used to have it at the very bottom. I might put it in good, so in the middle for now. But it could go down, or yeah, it could go down later. Next is Thor: The Dark World. I think we already know that that's going straight to the bottom. It's not one of the better MCU projects. Now, next is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. It's gone down for me. It used to be top 4, top 5. Now it's like, it's still top 10, but not quite top 5. I'm going to put it in great because I'm going to keep top 5, or Marvel Moment for top 5, because they're like properly like great things. Next is Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, this used to be top 3, in fact, but now it's gone down to only top 10. So, like, I would have it in Marvel Moment, but I think it's really close. It's about 6th or something on my list. It's really good, though. Age of Ultron, I'm going to put it in good. It used to be my favourite movie of all time because it's the one I rewatched the most when it was on Netflix. It was in the UK, right? It used to be my favourite movie of all time. It's gone down since, but it's still quite good in my opinion. Ant-Man, I'm going to put it in good. I don't think it's quite great because it's not really top 10. I don't even know if it's... I think it is top 15, about 14-ish. But it's not one of the best MCU projects, but it's not bad, so it's pretty good and it's pretty entertaining. Civil War, another one that used to be top 5, top 3, in fact. I think even 2, number 2. But now it's gone down, but it's still in the top 10. It is truly a fantastic movie, but it's not like... It's not in the top 5. Anyway, next is the original Doctor Strange. I'm going to put that in good. I don't think it's, like... It's top 20, but it's not quite top 15, I'm pretty sure. But I do think it is really enjoyable. Anyway, next is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I'm pretty sure this one used to be bottom, like bottom 10, something like that for me. Now it's gone up to top 10. It's actually a fantastic movie. It's so enjoyable, and it can be rewatchable sometimes. Like sometimes like during a month, I'm like, I want to rewatch it infinitely. Sometimes I'm like, it's just like I don't really want to rewatch it, but it's still great. Anyway, next is Spider-Man: Homecoming. I might put this in good, right? Just because great is getting stacked up, and I kind of want to keep that for only the. I kind of want to keep great and Marvel Moment for top 10. And my next is Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok used to be an easy top 10 for me. Now I think just top 15. Black Panther's top 20. Good is getting a lot in there, so I gotta put some down in okay soon. I think Black Panther was just such a great film, right? At the time, in the first half an hour, maybe even hour of the film, I was finding it kind of boring, but later on in the film, I started to find it so enjoyable. Like, it is as if it started off slow. Anyway, next is Infinity War. I'm going to put that as the first Marvel moment. It's probably favourite or second favourite MCU movie at the moment. And I want to say I think it's definitely one of the best MCU movies ever. Next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm going to put it in okay. I don't think it's like to a point where it's going in bad, but I just think it's not really like, it used to be one of my favourite MCU projects, but now it's just boring and just not great. Next is Captain Marvel. Anyway, next is Avengers Endgame. Marvel moment, it is the epic conclusion to the Infinity Saga. It was really good in my opinion, and I just moved on to Strange. But it was absolutely fantastic, and it was so enjoyable. And I was at points in the cinema listening to some of the music that got played. I can't remember what it's called, but it was when we see Nebula and War Machine, or I can't remember his name. War Machine, Nebula go to get the Power Stone, right? And then we hear the music that Peter Quill is listening to. I literally started dancing on my seat back then. Anyway, next is Far From Home. I'm gonna put that in good, just because it's a good Spider-Man movie. It's not quite top 10 MCU, top like I don't even know if it's top 15 MCU, but it's still an enjoyable film. It's pretty good. Next is WandaVision. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put that only in the okay tier, just because I don't know, I just didn't find it as enjoyable in the first few episodes. I think it got better, in my opinion, as the series went on. It got better each episode, basically. But it was not enjoyable in the first couple of episodes for me. Anyway, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I wish I could put this up higher, but I can't because it's not quite in my top 20. It's below that, so I think I should just put it in okay, because I can't stack up good too much. Anyway, Loki season 1. I don't know if Loki season 2 is there. Loki season 1. I think I'm gonna have to put that in great. It's not quite top 10, but I'm gonna have to put it in great just because it's actually fantastic. Actually, no, Loki season 1 I put in good, just because it's like it's top. I think it's number 13 or something, or yeah, something like that. Anyway, next, Black Widow. I did enjoy this so much back when I was in the cinema. I thought it was 10 out of 10 movie, but it's not quite that. It's enjoyable. It's alright, but it's not quite top tier MCU. What If? It's a good concept. Some of the episodes were really enjoyable, but I feel like the first season just isn't fantastic. Anyway, Shang-Chi. I'm going to put that in good. I know good is getting stacked up, but it is one of the top in good. It could actually, that one could be the one that's number 13. I don't know. It's definitely at the top of good, but it's just so good. So good. Anyway, Eternals. I'm going to put that in the okay category, or tier, whatever you want to call it. I would put it in good, but it's not quite top 20. It's enjoyable. I don't get the hate for it. I don't get why people hate on it so much. But I can't put it in good because, there's so many in there, and I'm going to keep it from number 20 to number 11. Hawkeye, I want to put it in good once again, but it's it's not quite top 20. Or No Way Home, I think we all already know where this is going. This has been one of the best MCU projects since it came out, and it always will be one of the best MCU projects. Anyway, next is Moon Knight. I'm going to have to put it in okay again. Most of the shows are going to go in okay. I just think, they aren't like the best. Like, the shows aren't the best things to come out of the MCU. Next is Multiverse of Madness. Another okay. The MCU, I still love the MCU personally, but I feel like most of the movies and shows that are coming out now aren't like the best. They're pretty mid. Like, I used to think, no, all of them are fantastic. There's no way they can be bad. And recently I've started to realize that they are falling off. Miss Marvel, I don't know. I'm going to have to put it in the bottom tier just because it's not great. It's all right, but it's not great. Thor: Love and Thunder, I wish I could put it in okay, but I'm going to put it there because I think it is bottom 30. By bottom 30, I mean I think it's from 30 to like the bottom. So I'm sure, like, I'm going to put it round about there. Yeah. I'm Groot, I'm going to put it in there just because it's a short series. I would put it higher, but it's a short series. And I can't really, like, say it's, as good as something like Avengers Endgame or even Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. She-Hulk, well, you know where that's going. Werewolf by Night, right, I've really turned around on this, if that makes sense. I thought it was bottom 5, but then I rewatched it in colour, right? And I was like, oh my god, this is 10 times better. I'm going to rewatch it soon, where it's not in colour. But genuinely, I think it is so good now. Wakanda Forever, I swear. I genuinely thought this was top 5 MCU when it came out. Now not as much, but like it is still really enjoyable, and I think it's really good for, like, the main actor dying a couple of years before it came out and before they started filming and stuff. So I think they've done a good job, handling the death of the main actor. Anyway, next is Holiday Special. I think I'm gonna have to put it in okay. I love it, and I think at Christmas time it'll go a bit higher. But I think just since it's like not Christmas, I'm not in a Christmassy mood, it's like it's definitely an okay because it's not quite top 20. It's all right. It's enjoyable, but it's not great. Quantumania. I do enjoy it. I wish I could put it top 20, or like not top 20, top 30. But I'm gonna have to put it in the bottom tier because it's not great. It's just not great. Anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This one is actually fantastic. It's fantastic. I cannot deny that. It's absolutely fantastic, and it always will be one of the best MCU projects. And I was like so close to crying at multiple points during the film. It was it was such a good. I just loved it. And Secret Invasion. Now after the show is finished, I'd maybe put it in okay, just because most of the episodes except from the finale are absolutely fantastic. Like, I think I still have it 5 stars on Letterboxd, but that's because I haven't changed it yet. I think, right, including the finale, it's only an okay. But I think if the finale didn't exist, then if the finale was better, then it'd probably go in good. I'm Groot season 2. I want to put it in good, or okay, but I'm gonna put it in bottom tier just because, once again, short series can't really be that much better than some of the stuff, and like even okay or good. Anyway, Loki season 2. Now it's not. I don't think it's top 10. It might be. I think it actually is number 10. But oh yeah, no, I know what I got wrong. I can't remember what one it is exactly. I think it's either Guardians of the Galaxy or Civil War. I'll just go with Civil War. I think that was top 5. Right? And then Loki season 2 was top 10. And yeah, there we go. That's the top 5 and top 10 done. So Loki season 2, but it was so good, right? One of the best TV shows I've seen. Not quite top 10 TV shows maybe, but it's best Marvel TV show by far. I mean, unless you're including X-Men 97, then that's so good. That's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. The Marvels, I enjoyed it 10 times more than the original Captain Marvel. I think it's top of okay. I don't think I'm going to put it in good just because, it's just because it wasn't the best. The villain wasn't great. I do think it was. I think it was more enjoyable and better than the first Captain Marvel. What If season 2? That is. I think that is the best What If season. I would put in good, but I feel like there's like one or two things in it that holds it back. Anyway, Echo, the last thing, easy bottom tier. Anyway, time to fix it around. I think it was Thor's at the bottom, or no, She-Hulk or Thor: The Dark World's at the bottom. I'm gonna do that. Then it's Captain Marvel. I can't remember exactly, and I'll probably change it around on Letterboxd later. So if it's different, then Thor there. I'm gonna keep Echo there just because it's not great. Go that. No, that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that just because. Like that because I think Thor: Love and Thunder and Quantumania are all right. I don't think they deserve the bottom tier, but also they're not quite my top 30. So. Alright, this tier's gonna be the hardest though. I'm gonna put Secret Invasion at the bottom just because it's not great. And I'm gonna do What If season 1, then WandaVision, then What If season 1, then Incredible Hulk, then Ant-Man and the Wasp, then probably the Eternals, then What If season 2, then Hawkeye, I'm gonna say, then Black Widow, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then I'm just gonna go that, yeah. No, that. You want to swap? No, I'd say that's good. This tier actually could be the hardest because they're all great. I think it's Black Panther at the bottom, Far From Home in between them. Then I think it's Werewolf by Night. Then Doctor Strange. Wait, so I think 11 was Homecoming. That was 12. That's 13. 14. I'll keep Captain America there for now. I'll go 15 as Ant-Man. Or no, I'll go 14 as 14 as Avengers, 15 as Captain America, 16 as Ant-Man, 17 Iron Man 3. Oh no, I'll just go there, so that's 21. This is 21. Go that. And that. Right now, top 10. This is 10. Loki season 2. Now, I'm going to swap them around. I'm going to put Guardians of the Galaxy 2 at the bottom. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 at the top. And then... Oh, this is hard, though. Iron Man, I'm going to go with Captain America, Winter Soldier. Anyway, top tier, I think it has to go like that. Right, so basically, number 1 is Infinity War. Number 2 is Guardians 3. Number 3 is Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 4 is Endgame. Number 5 is Civil War. And you can just see the rest here. So guys, that is the end of the video there. I know it's really, really long, but that's the only way I could film an IMCU tier list now without it being 5 hours long. So anyway guys, that is the end of the video there. Hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, my nail. Sorry, I just hurt my nail. Anyway guys, that's the end of the video there. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe. See you all next time. Goodbye.